Hello. See who shows up in here. Notifications are out. Awesome. Oops. I know I should have done this before I started, right? Big Rich, you are first. How's that going? There we go. There we go. Is that loud? All right. We are live for the weekend. Message retracted there. Bluish Hue, Kevin and Ollie, Big Rig CEO, Big Rich. Who else did I see here? Don't want to miss anybody. Big Road, Little Truck, Air Vaquero. Yeah. We got James Neal, Stu Manchu, Salty Pirate, Harold Huffman, Jonathan Wheeler, Scott, SRO Logistics, yo ho ho. What is going on, my friends? What is going on? So I was sitting there listening to some conversations on Zello about the Pennsylvania. Does anybody notice that Pennsylvania is like, you know what? They're forecasting snow. We're out. We're out, right? And I don't know if they're trying to prevent pileups or it's just easier for them to plow if there's no trucks on the road. PS on my window outside, raised wire. I don't see why not. I'm not sure what the exact rules are, but you know, as long as it's kind of out of your sight there. Oh, Moon Flea, what's up? Big Rig CO, Salty, you gonna do my first tat at GATS? Salty, man, you're looking to make some money, dude. After you're done with Daniel Adami's tattoo. You're getting your Doomy Tunes tattoo, Little Vine Coats? Well, if you do that, you better spell it right. That used to be my email for the brokers, and I got tired of spelling it for them, so I changed my email that the brokers send me the rate cons for. But if you get it tattooed, Little Vine Coats, make sure you spell it right. Right now, Harold's saying it's only for empties and doubles. So I guess you go to pa511.com and it will tell you what's going on. They know their roads suck without snow and field. Why make it worse? LOL. Right? Big Houston, what's up? Oh, Salty needs to open a booth at GATS. Well, see, that's the thing, Juan Avalos. He has the potential to do that, you know? At least the hotel room can be what do you call it, paid for. You know, set up shop and go to town. You know, he stands to make some money. It's until 3 p.m. Then it's a full ban, says Steve Berger. And if anybody's the expert of Keystone, it is Mr. Berger himself, the Godson, aka the Godson. Came home hoping to go outside, wander on the trails. It's been raining all day. Debbie Downer. Dennis Smith, I am alive. Gorge. Google says Gorge open any go through today. Says Big Rig CEO. So maybe that problem is solved. Big Rig gonna get that orange pumpkin tat. Provost Motorsports, what's up? Nah, I don't want to work the whole show. It will be my first truck show, says Salty, so I want to enjoy it. Sorry. So, yeah, Burger's working on getting a new clutch for that KW. I just got one of those last year for my truck. If you put Burgers and I, if you put Steve's truck and I together, our VIN numbers aren't too far apart and they came from the same place. I think Steve has a little bit less miles on his. if I'm not mistaken. Bandana, what's up? Course is open last week down the 1 lane. All right, cool. Salty denies my first tat. So sad. Yeah, I know. But, you know, what are you going to do? You got 506K. Yeah, you've got, well, actually, you got less than I do. Oh, well, that's what I said, right? Yeah, you got less than I do by 25K. I think you had a little bit more, I think you had a little bit longer on your warranty than I did too. But we had a pretty easy day today. I'm not going to get a 34. I needed to be shut down by 3. And, or no, by 5:30. And I was not. Probably because I did a lot of 60-mile-per-hour stuff. I don't haul arse down the road too often. I'm in Florida. Dropped my vision-impaired trainee off with his family. Solo for now. Loving wearing shorts. LOL. Head back to Springfield shortly, I reckon. Yep, you got to get the next victim, right, Kevin? Salty Pirate, maybe Gats. Well, that's what he's talking about. Gats. Salty Pirate. Harold, look at Harold showing off. I rolled 10K. Time to trade it in, Harold. It's time to trade it in. Have a good night, Snorler. I must put this dryer together before I go to bed. TTYL. Well, TJ, you have fun with that. Enjoy your home time. I reached 400,000 about 2 weeks ago. Man, I know. I'm at 530. So, really don't have much to talk about. I just thought I'd do my usual weekend live. All worn out now. I don't have anything in the works with it when it comes to... Oh, Big Rick Seal. Meatball, broccoli, marinara. Here's what I have for dinner. I cooked an excellent pork roast. I can't show you a picture because it's on that phone that I'm on now. And we were talking about that on Zello. We were talking about the lunchbox cooker. And came out really, really good. And then I had Brussels sprouts. And it was all drenched in olive oil and salt, seasoning, Italian seasoning. It was really good. Almost lost my load today. Didn't have product ready and said it might be 6 to 8 hours. Called broker and they offered me $250 to wait. Had them send me Raycon. Got loaded 2 hours later and hit the road. Sweet. Yeah, Salty Pirate. He's talking about GAT. So, Big Rig, you're up. You're up again. Ralph's Trucking and More. What's up? Next gen. No more tattoos. I've got... How many tattoos I got? I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 tattoos. I'm kind of nervous about where I parked. I'm parked next to an oversize. And it's going to be a tight squeeze for anybody that tries to get me in between me and the oversize. So I'm kind of watching the front here. But it should be a straight back for anybody who wants to attempt it. Let's see, Harold, where I'm at, the band is still for empties and doubles even after 3 p.m. So that's good. No tat, says Ralph. So I guess we should talk about the elephant in the room. I kind of explained it in my video, and I gave Daniel an out if he wants to, you know, that's what I said when I said, we could, you know, a couple months from now, we may forget it. So, but he's determined to do it if I lose weight. But we shall see. We shall see. I watched a really good video from Thomas Fleur. I think that's how you say his name. Let me give you some video ideas, guys. Let's see here. I'm looking at my phone here. Because, you know, that's exciting, right? Dr. Eric Berg put up a video called Overlooked Dangers of High Levels of Insulin. That's a really good video. Tells you science. And then, let's see, where's the other one? History. And YouTube is screwing up on me. Freight waves for March 1st. That was a good video. And Gravity Transformations is the name of the channel. What happens if you walk 30 minutes a day? Excellent, excellent videos. Excellent videos. Now, for you guys that are trying to wean yourself off soda, this is really good. Bubbly. Bubbly. This is the lime flavored. I prefer the strawberry or the cherry. But it tastes like just like unsweetened 7-Up. Pretty good. So if you miss the carbonation, this is the way to go. Swift will get in there. I know, Provost. I'm worried about that. You gotta watch them truckers hang off hoods. It's funny you mention that, XJam, because there's a ProStar next to me, so that way, and then there was a truck back next to him, and he had to hit the horn on the blind side. So whatever truck was on that side. So this is straight back. So kind of worried. Oh, he does have an out. Sounds like Snorlord is angling for some more lunchbox pans. I'm down to 6, Jeff. I'm down to 6. Kimberly Richards, what's up? Supposedly FMCSA said that hose will get an overhaul soon. John Cater, yes, that is true. They didn't say what yet. They did, and I don't know if they even gave a timeline, but they did say changes are coming. And the first thing I hope that goes is the 30-minute break. Now, I'm not the kind of person that gripes about the 30-minute break too much. However, because I utilize that to book loads or whatever. Or, stop, look at the low board, see what's going on. However, it'll make trip planning a little bit easier. And here's something you guys didn't think about. Less 30-minute breaks in the fuel island, right? I watched a dude today when I was getting fuel in Effingham. He was sitting there eating a sandwich, not giving care of the world. Damn bread eaters. 30-minute break is daytime shower time. Right. Like I said, I utilize it. I'm not sitting in the fuel island eating a sandwich hoping for the best, but yeah, that's when you take a shower. That's when you can kick back and maybe look at the low board. However, if I wouldn't have had to take my 30-minute break, I would have made it here on time so I can get a 34. Which brings me to the next one. I don't think they're going to do it, but it'd be nice if they got rid of the 70. So I'm not getting a restart. However, I did book a load that's got a little bit of flexibility for Tuesday. So I'm not too worried about my hours. And I did that on purpose. I was at Dallas Flying J and somebody parked in the fuel island and went in to shower. Right, Kimberly. That happens a lot. Well, that Flying J in Dallas, man, that's a hard place to park to begin with. So that's common there. You get fuel there or Catscale, you're going to be there at least 30 minutes. Same like that Flying J there in Houston. That one's really bad. When parking is a pain in the butt, that's when you see a lot of that, hey, let's do our breaks and showers and, use the fuel island as a drive-through. I noticed that the pilots that have the McDonald's, they tend to be really backed up all the time. Yeah, I know, Harold. I know. 50 pans arriving Tuesday. Jeff, you didn't have to do that. Or is it going to come out of my settlement? Thank you, Jeff. Thank you very much. I'll settle for getting rid of the 30 minutes and pause the clock for 3 hours. We'll see what happens. Whatever they're going to do, it's going to mess with the ELD systems for a while. I know that. All that programming. New regulation, left turns only. Yeah, Provost says Jeff ordered them myself earlier. Yeah, Provost and a whole bunch of us were talking about, they're talking about doing a lunchbox cooker cook-off at Matt's. And I actually own 2 of them, and I wonder if I can utilize both of them. Of course, that might drain my battery. But, because I have 2 of them. Big Rig CEO gave me one out of his generosity. Easy and Sons, what's up? Got to supply you to support your healthy eating. Well, thank you, Jeff. And my meal was keto as hell today. Yeah, it was good. Ooh, game on. Yeah, Kevin, I told Provost that you'd be in on this. It's supposed to be me, you, Provost, Kaislin, and Harold's got a lunchbox cooker. He might get creative. But I think Harold and Roscoe are talking about doing a chili cook-off as well. Is that still going on, Harold? Cooks might be happening. Oh, yeah, Salty Pirate's going to be in the cook-off. Yeah, see? Kimberly Richards says, truck stop potluck. There you go. You got eight of us sitting there with their lunchbox cookers going, ooh, yeah. I think I would, okay. My cooking in the truck where I used it for the chicken, I get a lot of views. I get a lot of hate from that video too. Everybody's like, oh, you should have washed the chicken. No. I'm like, whatever. And of course, everybody's like, oh, I can't believe you got Tyson chicken. What am I going to do, right? I got no pay for crockpot. Well, it's got to be a lunchbox cooker meal. I did carry a crockpot in the truck at one point, back in the Peterbilt Landstar days, before my APU decided that it hated my life. That's pretty cool. He had those little tiny bungee cords, and you put it over the lid, and you use the crockpot bags, and that kept the mess. Oh man, it was awesome. I ate so good. I gained a lot of the weight that I had back in my Landstar days. No APU for chili crockpot. Oh yeah. Yeah, I forgot you guys made those chili plans. Back before you were thinking about buying a new truck. So y'all have a good weekend. Says Moonflea. I have to continue living the nightlife later there. You guys need to get with the times. I have one of those Cooper Chef induction cookers. Road steaks. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Those are the ones that suck all the smoke and the exhaust or whatever? I think I saw an ad for those a while back. Hope a bobtail parks next to me. But guess some bad weather's supposed to come through here. Not too bad for this part, but Northeast is going to get hammered. Little Viking Coach loves those videos. He does. Hardy's had that Diablo burger. I loved it. LOL went to a truck stop and said, I want a Diablo sandwich and a Dr. Pepper, and made it fast. I'm in a hurry. Someone goes in so much. Make turbo chicken. Start in Florida, done by New Orleans. There you go, Jeff. Or Little Viking Coach. No, Jeff, I'm not singing Pale Rider. Gosh. Little Viking Coach likes to sing it. Maybe he'll do that in his next video. But yeah, it'll be a cool cook-off, man. I somewhere in my house, I have a recipe book for the Burton oven, which is the same thing. And I bought that book for $10, and you can't. I could probably sell it on eBay for like 50 because you can't find them anymore. They're out of print. He did sing in his last video. That's true. Little Viking Coach was overjoyed that Pale Rider brought the song back at the end. Jeff knows the world is better with the Pale Rider song. Yep. Anyways, we're booked until Thursday. And then come Monday, we'll start looking for what we're going to get out of where we're going. It's the only happiness in your life. Little Viking Coach. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you feel that way. Of course, you do live in California, so, you know, there's that. So I don't, it doesn't surprise me that you're sad. Oh, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. Sing it for Kimberly. Kimberly can go through my video library and type in the search Snorelord Pale Rider song, and it will come up. It was like the Snorelord and Harold show to Oklahoma. Yep, I've been looking for something to vlog. So we're going to be vlogging Harold in his brand new 680. And, you know, although I'm going to get loaded a little bit earlier than him, but they'll give him a chance to catch up because I've got a toll pass and he doesn't. So I'll have to wait on him at the toll things. In Africa. She called you Scooby. Spooby. But oh well, what are you gonna do? I've got some food left over. Gotta love autocorrect. But yeah, I don't think the 70 is going to go away. It'd be nice if it did. But then I could see where companies would probably take advantage of that. You know? I'm going to imagine that the new hours of service are going to be complicated. You know, just when you master them, they change them on you. Jay Cannell needs a song to go with his tattoo. I don't know. See, what brought the Pale Rider song about was that he had the music, and it just popped, the lyrics just popped in my head. I just sang along with the tune, the melody. However, Jay Cannell doesn't have one. He doesn't have a melody. When are you getting your Daniel Adami tattoo, or did I miss something? Oh, I'm not getting any tattoos. All I have to do is lose weight, and everybody else is doing the rest of the work. That's all I got to do. All I got to do is just what I've been doing. $14 needs to go away. They're going to extend it. That's all they're going to do. They might make it more flexible. Like instead of an 8-hour break, you could do a 3-hour extension. But again, that's where it'll get more complicated. Daniel Adami is going to get an Adami tattoo. Nothing witty. How's it going? How's it going? Nothing witty. But I would like to see the 70 gone, but at least I think I don't know. If they would look at the things that cause lack of production, lack of productivity, I think that the 30-minute break would be one, 70 would be another. Because, like, for example, if I didn't have to have a restart come Monday, I can run full on for the next, 7 days, and I would generate more revenue. I could pick those 650-mile loads, pick it up at 8 a.m. Monday and deliver it Tuesday at 10, one of those deals. What's the longest fast you've done? Levine Coach, I'm not more than 24 hours, but I need to get back into doing that. I missed our fasting Fridays. And no, I'm not blaming on you the fact that you stopped, but I need to get back to doing the Fridays. 24 hours has been it. So I need to kind of kick into the next gear there. I don't know. See, what time is it? The mega carriers will benefit from extending the 14-hour clock. I agree, Houston. There you go, Levi Coach. Starting again. Start next Friday. I will say that the 24-hour fasts were a lot easier on the road than they are at home. And there was a few of those that I had at home where it was like, okay, 5 o'clock Friday to 5 o'clock Saturday, and like at 4:59 I got my plate ready and I'm ready to go. I'm like, okay, let's go. Oh, somebody's APU. We can get that 50 off easy with fasting. Yeah, I know. See, that's the thing, Levine Coach. Come August, beginning of August, if I'm like at 250, shoot, I just won't eat for the month, and we'll be at 240. They originally, Daniel originally said 200, and that's a little bit extreme. So, but I'm shooting for 225. But if I'm at 240, that will be 110 pounds less than what I was at GATS last year. One month, soda pop free. Good on you, Steve Berger. Have you tried this stuff yet, Berger? Have you tried that? It's pretty good. I'd like to try it with that monk fruit sugar to see if it would actually taste like soda. The only hours service changes will be whatever presents a $4 freight from happening again. Yeah, I hear you. Until you go to that cookie company. Yep, I'd like to, I think, Harold, we said a prayer for you. Harold got a bunch of free samples from where he picked up. And we predict that he's going to have diabetes by the end of the week. And he's doing a 34 in his truck. Double danger. Double danger. No, Sierra England. Don't even think about it. Okay, your body is fat adapted, so you can do 8 hours no sweat. Yes, I'm streaming on the work line. Yes, Jeff. Are you trying to call me? Where's my phone? Oh, there's a. You sent me an image. Wow, you really did. Oh, that's nice of you, Jeff. Thank you very much. Jeff sent me. Here, let's do it this way. Thank you, Jeff. It's very nice of you. See, that first set of pans lasted, what, a year? Or no, it was more than that because I was still at Schneider when you sent me the first set. 48 hours. Okay. Nailed it. Jay Cannell really has one of those really has one of those automated guitars. Don't let him fool you. He can't string a lick. It's just painting by the numbers for Jay. Getting a dude's name tattooed on you is a little bit extreme. I told him to get a Steve Tramp stamp, says Ruby. Burger, I found this at the Speedway, hidden with bottled water. This is the only flavor they had. If you like strawberry or cherry, I recommend those flavors first. Alex Express. Hey, Alex Express, I got a question for you. How come your name and your video is all the same thing? It's kind of confusing. Of course, I name my weekend lives, but I put the date on there. So I guess I'm not much better. Daniel Adami is invincible. What's going on? Got 50 instead of 30, so this will last a long time. Yeah. Well, you know, ever since I got the APU, I've just been kind of nuking everything, but I'm eating too much processed meats. So, I went back to cooking. I used the lunchbox cooker twice this week. And I need to start doing more videos of that. Salty Pie was like, oh, how come you didn't do a video of the pork roast? Mix the cherry and the lime. Yeah, that might be good. What am I drinking? Bubbly. Is that backwards? Is that backwards in your world? What did CPAP say? That didn't sound right. Brenningsville. I used to go to Brenningsville all the time, Mr. Burger. See, what Burger doesn't know is I used to be a PA veteran. I knew 76 like the back of my hand. And then I became an owner op, and I was like, yeah, screw that. Good evening. Just want to say hello. Getting ready to go out for the night. Have an awesome weekend, Steve. I wish everyone a safe and happy weekend. Well, thank you, Thomas. You too. I do get lost in Pennsylvania. How come I'm not seeing CPAP's comments? That's weird. Oh, there he is. No, well, I have... And I was stubborn. GPS was taking me a certain way. I wanted to go just straight to US 22, right? And it was avoiding this thing like the plague. Well, I get to a certain point on US 22. Then it tells me to turn left on this road. It took everything I had to stay on that road. And I was hoping that I wasn't going to run over this Amish family. Because there was no shoulder. And so if I came up on anybody, whether it be a car or an Amish buggy, it could have gotten ugly, right? So I was going like 20 miles an hour. I ended up being an hour late for the load, but they didn't care. It was one of those, yeah, well, we'll unload you when you get to. And then they took forever to unload me, and then I had to go to Carlisle, like 30 minutes, but it took like an hour to do just 30 minutes to get to Carlisle. And my safety director, she called me up and griped me out because I went a half an hour over my hours, right? Well, you should have asked if if that place could, let you spend the night. I'm like, no, I knew they wouldn't. I didn't even ask. I knew they wouldn't. You can call them and ask them, but they're going to tell you that they won't. There's no room here. The roads are, are goat paths, right? And yeah, that was closer to one of the moments that made me think, you know what? I kind of, maybe need to become my own boss. Pro says, Harold, I would come take you to dinner, but it's going to snow a lot up there. Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be rough. Run all over Amish. Well, we got a lot of Amish in the area of Missouri where I live as well. Snowlord, sing the Pale Rider song. You might get super chats for the performance. Really? Okay. Pale Rider is a trucker. Pale Rider is a trucker. Pale Rider is a trucker, and he likes to do vlogs. Where is Pale Rider, by the way? There. I love super chats. The truck last week wound up on Frozen Lake following GPS. Me and CPAP like the dark trails of doom, says Mr. Berger. Occasionally you don't return calls or what? Where is Harold? He just said he's somewhere in Pennsylvania. Scranton. Oh, battery's almost dead. I don't know if I got a charger near here or not. Here, we'll do this. Plug that in. Plug that in. Turn that on. You guys hear that? This is one of those little inverters. I don't have the APU on, so I really don't want it on just yet. I'm going to be here all weekend, so, Wonder if it's charging. Yep, we're charging. Yeah. $2. Thank you, Bay Rig C. This is Provost. We give a lot of not hate. We give a lot of crap to Kaislin. He's like the guy we pick on in Zello. See? Service. Talk about the PA ban, travel ban. We talked about the lunchbox cooker cook-off happening at Matt's. A small Starbucks coffee. Well, thank you. I have a friend of mine who used to be a Starbucks junkie. He loved Starbucks. To the point that he knew how to get in any Starbucks with the truck in the all of lower 48. No. We pick on Salty, but you all decided it was my turn, I guess. Well, Kaislin, here's the thing. Salty's easy to pick on. He's a crazy dude. But since you've been active and driving a truck again, we've decided that you're fair game as well. Harold. Oh, that's funny, Harold. Daniel Adami has a favorite YouTube channel besides us, Norlord. Is it OTR Vapes? 'Cause I don't like that dude. That OTR Vapes guy, he's kind of annoying. Massive retail store closings. Payless. Yeah, there's quite a few. I think Guitar Center is kind of on the verge. PetSmart's on the verge. It's like Walmart and Amazon have decided that they want it all of it. Solar, give CPAP my number. Okay, Alex. Little Light Coach hates Whataburger. Well, that's his prerogative, I guess. You know, if you go keto, all the burger joints are about the same. You know, you don't. Oh, he's unsubscribing from CPAP. You're gonna make him sad. You've never had Whataburger? Whataburger's awesome. Love the onion rings. Kaislyn, why do you say Harold's a traitor? What did I miss there? Fake trucker fail right. No Whataburger in California. This dude, I'll tell you what, little Viking coach. In-N-Out's better than Whataburger. He's trying to KW now. Oh, yeah, yeah. CPAP, I will count Zello as a CB. Although, if you yell in our chat room that there's a bear on mile mark or whatever, then I don't think we're going to care. In-N-Out is coming to Texas. It is in Texas, Everquail. The one that I had, the last time I had In-N-Out was in Dallas. Down. The first guy I ever referred to, Schneider, he bought me lunch or dinner or whatever, and he drove. Oh, looks like Landstar might be trying to get into the spot. Or something. He's circled a lot, like 15 times. Jack in the Box? Never, ever, ever will I do Jack in the Box. Wendy's triple. Yep. Wendy's triple without a bun, you're good to go. Sorry, I'm checking the Landstar. Make sure he's not back next to me. The only other time I've been to In-N-Out was I trucked in California one time. It was in Barstow, California. I walked 2 miles to get to it. I'll tell you if it's snowing in Virginia while you're in Missouri on Zello. There you go. Did I make bank at Transland? I did okay. Transland mileage pay for a company driver is a little bit lower than the average. You know, they're better than the Swifts and the Werners, whatever. But there was a lot of companies that paid better per mile, but a lot of those guys came back to Transland because of simply of how well they treat drivers. And I think their pay scale is a little bit better. I haven't kept up on their pay scale, but I did pretty good. Yeah, Big Rig Seal says Wendy's gave him food poisoning 3 weeks ago. He almost died. That's not exaggeration. Chick-fil-A is God's gift to us. In-N-Out is the last of all burger joints, including the mom and pop burger joints and the ones they have at regular restaurants. Daniel Adami has some weird thing against burger. It's like maybe as a kid he was traumatized there or something. The best time to go to Chick-fil-A is on Sunday. Starting at Crete next week, crappy trucks, but 50 cents per mile. That is better than Transland acceleration. Hell, I was parked next to a Crete truck today. It was one of those new Freightliners. God. This movie shows on the burger where they touched D. Daniel. Oh, that was good. Sunday is cleansing day, and they feel sorry for all the other fast food chains, so they handicap themselves to let others survive. Now, what a lot of people know that Harold is a chicken addict, right? If it ain't Chick-fil-A, it's Popeyes, right? But what he hasn't told you that is that he's turned his family into a chicken addicted family. He told me that when they go out to eat, it's either Chick-fil-A or Popeyes. One kid prefers one, the other kid prefers the other. He is raising those kids. Alex does need to get on Zeller. Hey, Alex, are you still in here? I remember one night I woke up one morning I woke up at like 4 a.m., right? And you did this live feed, and you kept going shh over and over. You'd be like, shh. And then you get out of the truck, and then you go, and then you walk a little bit, and then you go, shh. And then like 5 minutes later, he said something. I couldn't hear you, but then he went, shh. And then you lifted some weights, and he kept going, shh. And I think you actually put that in the title as well. I think I unsubbed from you on that video. Big Rig Seal. That's funny. Oh, they don't want you to record inside? Well, then why'd you do that then? Oh boy, someone's eyeballing the spot. Oh, this is a dump wagon. He might actually do okay. Might have to jump in the front seat, guys. Look at that, Harold. What are you doing, dump wagon? Oh, KFC. No, 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 no. No KFC. Okay, we're gonna watch this dump wagon here. Oh, what's he doing? He's not even like close. I think he's going to some other spot. Only the second to know if he hits you. He's got a taillight issue as well. I don't know if he's done a proper post trip. Alex, I'm just kidding. Gosh. No, I'm still subscribed to you, Alex. Here, I'll prove it. Maybe. Don't be sad, Alex. I know you want to grow your channel. Alex. Well, Alex, when was the last time you put up a video? Let's see here. I know you put one up. There you are. See? Alex Express is live. Grow your channel now in Louisiana. See? See, I'm still subscribed to you. So quit crying. I'm wrenching the next person that mentions KFC. Show your subscriber count, Alex. Yeah. We can't all be world famous YouTubers like Steve Burger. This is true. Steve Burger, for a long time, he had more subs than I did, even though I did more videos. big road, you're gonna get in trouble. Oh, you got wrenched, big road, little truck. Don't block him, because I can't unblock him for a while. ABS light is on. She asked how to release the brakes. Now, the other day I did say that I don't eat live on YouTube, but I do drink, so I apologize if that offends you. Burger is creeping up on you in subs, and he doesn't do any bids. Well, but you know what? If Burger played some guitar, he'll surpass me in subs. Did I, Daniel? So we've discussed the fast food wars, so that's good. You know what's funny is I watched an interesting video about Kentucky Fried Chicken, about the real Colonel Sanders, and he actually killed a dude once, and he actually left the franchise back in the 60s, and then later on KFC paid him to shut the hell up because he was like pointing out a lot of flaws of the company. Where's James Best? He's at home. Catch Jeff in subs, Alex. For those of you who want to grow your YouTube channel, here's some important things, okay? How you title your videos. That's number one. What was the second thing? Oh, monetization. The minute that you can monetize, go ahead and monetize. They'll be like, well, I don't want to monetize. YouTube will push your videos more if you monetize. I know that my channel grew quite a bit when I started to monetize. Wear a mask. Yes, Little Vine Coach. Wear a mask, especially if you're hideous. Burger brings up a very, very, very excellent point. If you have a cold, don't go live. Drum Center, New Hampshire has a Gretsch kit for $7.99. Put some in the truck. I know how to play drums. I haven't played drums in a while, and I'm actually on a couple of albums. I'll pause while you guys absorb that name of that band and its geniusness. And the first 2 albums, I was the drummer. And then they replaced me with a really good drummer. So, but we won't talk about that album. Gretsch All Maple Kit. Yeah, Gretsch is good stuff, man. I would like to start playing drums again. I know it was harder as I gained weight. And like I said, I have not played since the last time I was this weight. So, I don't know. Who's my favorite drummer? Richard Christie is one. Mike Portnoy is another. Pete Sandoval. From the band Cryptopsy, Floor Manure. It's a French name. I took a year of French and I can't speak a lick of it. Neil Peart. Yeah, that's all I can think of right now. Vinnie Paul, yes. My weight loss goal is to not have my belly jiggle when I brush my teeth. There you go, Spooby. Buddy Rich is Pale Rider's favorite drummer. Alex Van Halen, yeah. There's a lot of underrated drummers that don't get any attention. Little drummer boy. Nick Mason. I've never heard of Nick Mason. What band, what group is he with? Rick Allen. Phil Collins. Phil Collins actually is a talented drummer. Joey Jordison, yeah, he's alright. My favorite guitar player is a guy named Steven Berger. Gene Hoglan, yeah, that's another good one. Gene Hoglan, I saw him playing, was it 2 or 3 bands in one night? Oh, and John Longstreth, I'm actually friends with him from Origin. He's a really good drummer. Pink Floyd, okay. Sheila E. Alex. No, man, I'm pretty respectful of most music. Even though I am a metalhead. Charlie Benante, yeah, that's another good one. There you go, Anthrax. Charlie Benante is actually one of the first guys to do blast beats. He was doing blast beats like what 99% of death metal guys do now. He was doing that back in 1985. I know who Rick Allen is. Mike Portnoy. Did I say Mike? I thought I said Portnoy. I might have called him Mark Portnoy or something stupid. The guy that replaced Mike Portnoy in Dream Theory, he's pretty good too. Dream Theater's got a new album out. I haven't listened to it yet. Oh, Daniel Adami, you're just out causing trouble, aren't you? My buddy just got let go from Megadeth along with Willie G. Well, that sucks. Big Rick Seal is not a fan of Def Leppard. I don't know, man. I like, was it Pyromania? That's a good album. You know? Hysteria is just overplayed, but there's like 3 good songs on Hysteria. Chris Adler, yeah, he's good. Mustaine went mental and cut the whole backline crew? Wow. That doesn't surprise me, Burger. Mustaine is an angry dude. Angry dude. Why did you laugh at Sheila E? Well, Alex, I got nothing against Sheila E. Talented, but you know, I'm sitting there listing death metal drummers, and you threw in Sheila E, so it's just funny to me. Oh no, James, jeez. There are no good Def Leppard songs. I'm losing respect for you. So you saying I shouldn't do my next vlog with the Def Leppard song? James? John Bonham, yeah. Well, you know, when people ask me who my favorite players are, I don't go with the typical ones that everybody lists, you know. Because, you know, I used to subscribe to Guitar World, and it was always the same 8 guitar players, you know. And it's like, yes, we know Hendrix was good. Yes, we know, you know, Eddie Van Halen was good. You know, we know that there's a lot of new players that are really good, and you're not giving them airtime. You just want to sell magazines. Bill Ward, yep. Richie Blackmore. We can go on and on. You know, Nico from Iron Maiden. Ringo Starr. Keith Moon until he drank himself to death, yeah. I once gave $1 to a street drummer to play in a Gata DeVita. He almost killed me. Man. Pale Rider's laughing at you, Alex. Why don't you yell at him? Alright, this video has gone absolutely nowhere. And the lead singer for Atmia is a pretty amazing guitar player. That guy's a butthole. The lead singer of Atmia, the guy that played guitar as well, he is, I don't know, dude. I'll crap talk that dude. Number 1 underrated guitarist was Bob Marley. Interesting. Like, one of the most, what should be one of the most famous bass players is a guy named Steve DiGiorgio. He was, I got to see him in person, and he was playing a 6-string fretless and a keyboard at the same time, and I was like literally like this far from him. It was a small stage. Jerry Reed is an excellent guitar player, Harold. I will agree there. Knob Creek Challenge, no thanks. Prince is good, Provost. I will agree that Prince is good. Les Claypool. Les Claypool is definitely, he does the bass in a completely different, I mean, he plays that thing like it's its whole entity. Like, he is definitely thinking out of the box. And I would, oh, what's that song that they do? There's a live version at Woodstock that Primus did. It goes dun 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 dun. What song is that? See if I can find that. Now what a lot of people is that the guitarist of Primus was in one of the frontier pioneering metal bands called Possessed. Let's see. I know it's going to be in my search history. Primus. Blue Collar Tweakers. Yep. Blue Collar Tweakers. That's a great song. Put some distortion on the guitar and you have yourself a happy song. Stay Ray Vaughan, yep, Geezer Butler. I'm still a Hempfield fan, CPAP. So you guys got to understand. You know, everybody's like, well, why not this person? Why not that person? My era of music is like, we all know the classics, the stuff that's on the radio, right? But I listen to a lot of underground music. And so a lot of the players that I look up to and that have influenced me are guys that aren't in all the magazines. They aren't in all the, you know, music stores. And they're just as good as any of these people that you guys are listing, you know. Starlord, I heard that the lead guitarist and vocalist from Sulka is the best in the world. Well, those are two different people there, Daniel Adami. Alright, Big Rick CEO, you got crap to do. Faith No More. Little White Coach, he used a Faith No More song in the last vlog, but I did not have that album. I was surprised. I had it on tape, but I'd never replaced it on CD. So I got to take care of that. And that's how it was on the real thing. I've got Angel Dust, that album, which there still might be a song off that album I use too. Those are my favorite two albums, though. Steve Berger. Don Hensley. I mean Hensley? Don Hensley? Yeah, he's good. Guys, I respect the classics, but, you know. Alright, Provo, see you later. How can your music if it's underground? Basically the honky tonk version of metal, Pale Rider. I heard Provost is a good instrumentalist. Dallas 1 p.m. Provost, you get rolling, holler at me. Yeah, I know who Don Hensley is, Alex. Some of the music you listen to, Snarl, is hard to find. Some is on Spotify. I know Faith No More is. There's Spotify has a really I think I've only stumped them like a couple times on bands. Yeah, Nirvana. I'm not a Nirvana fan either. Santana's good. All right, man. We're at an hour and 10 minutes. Said absolutely nothing. Thank you for the $2 super chat, Big Rig CEO. Thank you for the pans, which, oh look, I got a metal fork now. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta clean that up. Thanks for the pans, Jeff, if you're still watching. Which, I think I'm boring everybody. We're down to 31 people. Be safe out there, guys. If you're getting into the snow this weekend, or if you're dealing with the travel ban in Pennsylvania, be safe, be warm, make sure you got water on the truck. Always have a gallon of water in the truck. Always have a gallon of water. You never know when you're going to be stranded. Oh, wow. You saw Faith No More and Tool? I love Tool. He puts you in timeout. Yes, I agree with you, Kaislin. Tool is one of the top bands. Disturbed, Slipknot, Godsmack. I like Slipknot, some of their stuff. I like the newest album. Queensryche was good. All right, Harold Hoffman will do a Sunday Funday live from Pennsylvania tomorrow. Fasting starts Monday, 48 hours. I don't know if I'll be able to do that, little white coach. I got to do a 24 before I try 48. 2-day fast, who's in? Well, little white coach, you're going to have to do a video on that. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And keep your pedal to the metal. See ya.